All right, neighbors in North City are still cleaning up after Friday's tornado, and now many people are asking, when will cleanup start on their block? Sydney Stallworth is live this morning. And Sydney, I know that you've been talking to homeowners. What are they telling you?
Well, Michelle, I can say that debris is just about everywhere in North City. We're seeing it where we are on Auburn Drive right now. Take a look at the amount of green waste that is here. One of the biggest things we've been seeing, tree limbs that have been blown off. This is actually the whole trunk of the tree here, causing damage and devastation to this house next door that has a tarp over it. But I want to show you what we see on the rest of the block. It's nothing unique, right? You see all of the debris lining the sides of the streets, which is what the city has asked folks to do. But considering the fact that we are 6 days after this storm, still dealing with no power on this block, it's a really big issue. Now, I want to tell you about one of the neighbors I spoke with. I spoke with Maurice Jones, who owns this house here. And he tells me he's lost all the food in his fridge and freezer. Like I mentioned, no power. And take a look at his roof. It was completely torn off. Now, he was able to get some help from neighbors on putting a tarp over it. They've also helped him gather up his wood. The bricks here down at the bottom of the home, they helped him put together. But with all of his waste and all of his debris, he says the biggest issue is there's no place to dump it.
We don't even have dumpsters out here to get rid of the waste. I've seen trash trucks kind of come down, look at the trash cans and keep going. Both of my vehicles are damaged, so even making a trip to go do something is difficult at this point. I'm kind of appalled at the fact that our city officials have not come out to address this issue.
Now, we wanted to get some answers for Maurice, right? So we took the question straight to St. Louis Mayor Kara Spencer during yesterday's press conference. Our Diamond Palmer was out there. She asked about the lack of dumpsters provided by the city in areas just like here in North City and the pickup plan moving forward.
We're hearing from residents in the north side and the west side that there's a lack of dumpsters out. We know that you posted on social media about that. Just wanting to know if there's any progress on that.
Yes. Right now, all of the priority for dumpsters has been on tree removal so that we could clear the roads and the alleys to be passed. We also know that now we are moving into warmer weather and that human waste, refuse is needed to get removed from the system, and we are pivoting to try to make sure that we have paths of getting those dumpsters in place and removing garbage from the area.
So you just heard the mayor saying that they are making a pivot to try to address these issues, and many homeowners just like Maurice have. Now, the city has posted a couple of guidelines. They've been the same, by the way, since the tornado hit. One of those guidelines for residents is to put their debris right here where you see it on the side of the road. That way cars can make their way up and down here. I will tell you that Maurice told me he didn't see anybody out this way for the first 48 hours after this tornado hit. Another big concern, like I mentioned, this green waste. Now, Mayor Kara Spencer did post on social media that the city will be providing updates on when they will have some locations where you can drop off tree trunks like this. Residents still waiting. I'll have more of this in our next hour. I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.